Yo, what is going on, everybody? So, hey, gamer, hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome back to another Madden video. In this video, I will be going over a few methods you guys can do right now to make some coins. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. But if you guys do enjoy this video, if this video does help you out, please do like and comment, because it does help me get discovered more on YouTube. And if you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. And also in the comment section, there will be timestamps for when I talk about each method, so it makes it easier if you want to skip a method. For example, if you guys are on method number 3, but you guys don't like it, or if you guys have already heard of it, then you guys can go down to the comment section. It should be the pinned comment, and then click on the timestamp that's next to method number 4, and skip right to when I talk about method number 4. So hopefully that'll help you guys out and save you guys some time. And also, quick tip before this video starts, I'm just going to give you guys the best time to buy players and the best time to sell players in my opinion. So in my opinion, the best time to sell players is on Wednesday, because on Wednesday is when Wildcard Wednesday comes out, and it's when like these flashback players, these veteran players, and these heavyweight players come out. So I'm guessing next week it might be Football Outsiders, because that's like the only promo we haven't gotten. We might go back to heavyweights, but they might also bring out Football Outsider, but I'm not sure. But nonetheless, Wednesday I believe is the best time to sell, because a lot of people buy training, so that way they can open these, training packs to get veterans, heavyweights, or flashbacks, and whatever new comes out on Wednesday. So training is usually pretty expensive on Wednesday, so that's the best time to sell. And the best time to buy is, I believe, Thursday through Saturday, because on Thursday new LTDs come out, and if they're good, then usually prices go up a lot in price. And Friday, sometimes new promo comes out on Friday, so that's what makes Friday really good. And with Friday, the LTDs are still in packs. And the reason why Saturday is so good, it's because there's new legend cards, and if the legend cards are good, then a lot of people are going to be opening packs for legend cards. So that's when I believe the best time to buy is. The best time to buy is on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and the best time to sell is on Wednesday. So just a quick tip. But anyways, let's jump into the first method. So the first method we'll be talking about will be this 86 overall team builder fantasy pack set, and this is one of my favorite coin making methods. The set came out with the series 2 update. To complete the set, you need 4 80 to 82s and 183 to 84 overalls. It usually costs around 40 to 50k to do the set, and then you guys can make anywhere between like 5 to 15k profit. So depending on how fast you guys can do this, you're going to be able to make about 5 to 15k probably every 5 to 15 minutes. So first, I'm going to show you guys how to finish the set for as cheap as possible. So like I said, you need 4 80 to 82s and an 83 to 84 to complete the set. So for the 80 to 82s, I usually like to do quality 80 to 81 and then go by a bunch of different positions, so that way you can filter down and try to find the cheapest cards out there. So I like to go by like quarterbacks, halfbacks, wide receivers. I usually like to stay away from tight end, and I usually like to try to stay away from O-line. Some of the O-line positions are good, like I believe left tackle and left guard might be good, but usually I like to just stay away from it completely. Left end and right end are both good. Cornerbacks are also good. Kickers and punters are also good, and the safeties are also good. So there's a lot of different positions you can go by to try to find these 80 overalls for as cheap as possible. So usually I like to try to find these for under 8,000 coins. Now you're not going to be able to find these for as cheap as I'm finding them, because MUT rewards just came out. So right now a lot of people are opening their packs, but by the time you guys are watching this video, prices should have probably gone up a little bit. But you want to try to find these cards for probably under 8,000 coins. That's around the price I usually, maybe if prices are still down by the time you guys watch this video, maybe under 7,500 coins. But usually my budget is under 8,000 coins, but like I said, MUT rewards just came out, which means that most of these players are probably pretty inexpensive. So we're just going to try to find these for under 8,000 coins. Let's try left tackle. 7,800, we'll just take this one. We could probably look for longer, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to buy the cheapest one that I see that's under 8,000 coins. So if you want, you guys can make whatever budget you want. Just know that the lower your budget's going to be, the harder it is going to be able to find it. But the higher your budget's going to be, the easier it will be to find it, but the less profit you'll make. So you guys can set whatever budget you want. My personal budget is under 8,000 coins, and we'll buy this one for 6,750. So like I said, the market's probably going to change a lot, so you guys can just check the market out, see how much these 80 to 81 overall players are going for, and then make your own budget, because the market is going to vary a lot. So let's try right end. I'm pretty sure that's our third one, so we just need one more, and we'll buy this one for 7,100 coins. So right now the market has completely crashed because MUT rewards just came out. And what do you guys think of MUT rewards? MUT rewards, I believe it was kind of a W, because they gave us that fantasy pack. I didn't really get anything for my 2 team of the week packs, but I know some people pull limiteds. Unfortunately, I was not one of those. I have terrible pack luck. But now let's talk about the 83 overall. So for 83 overalls, I usually like to try to find these for under 13,000 coins. But like I said, since the market crashed, we'll probably will find these for cheaper. So usually for 83 overalls, I like to check in the ultimate kickoff section. So usually ultimate kickoff, 83 overalls are pretty inexpensive, and I try to find these for under 13k, maybe under 14k, depending on how the market is. Like I said, it all depends on how the market is at the time, because the market changes every single day, and it's just about how the price is at the time. So right now, these cards are going about 14,000 coins, so we'll try to look at some other positions. I usually like to check 83 overall ultimate kickoffs every once in a while because sometimes they're really inexpensive. So we're going to go by the same positions that we did with the 80 to 81 overalls and just try to find these cards for under 14, maybe under 13k if we can. And let's go by quarterbacks, halfbacks, you guys get it. So this is how I sniped the 80 to 82s and how I sniped the 83 to 84 overalls. So 83 overalls are definitely harder to snipe than the 80 to 82 overalls, even with everybody opening their MUT rewards pack. As you can see, it's still hard to find these players for under 13,000 coins. So maybe I'll move my budget to under 14,000 coins. Like I said, depending on how the market is, you might have to move your budget up and you might have to move your budget down. But I'm going to try to find these for under 14,000 if I can. Let's try cornerback. Usually cornerbacks are pretty popular, so we'll see if there's any cheap 83 overall cornerbacks in the game. And all 82 overalls. Dang, we cannot find anything for under 14k. Maybe we'll try kicker. And for kickers, 83 Chris Boswell for 17,000 coins. Here, we'll check ultimate kickoff again. So we'll just buy this 83 overall for 14,000 coins. Usually I like to try to find one cheaper than this, but for the sake of this video, we'll buy this one for 14k. So 83 overall ultimate kickoffs are one of my favorite ways to snipe 83 overalls for as cheap as possible. And of course, right when I buy that one just comes up for 13,500 coins. It happens every time. Whenever I buy a card, I always back out and then see a cheaper card on the auction house. But there we go. We got all of our cards. That took me about 5 minutes, I think. About 5 minutes to get all 5 of those cards. And now we are going to put them into the set. So as you know, when you get this pack, you guys can choose any 86 overall team builder player of your choice. So now the next step is to find which 86 overall team builder player is going for a lot of coins. So that way you guys can choose them and try to make as much profit as you can. But before we do that, we're going to add up how much we spent in total. I don't usually do this every time I do this method, but for the sake of this video, we're going to add up how much we spent in total. So for the 80 overall, we spent about 6,000 for him, 8,000 for him, and this is not going to be the average. Like I said, people just opened their MUT rewards pack, so these 80 overalls we're going for really cheap, and whatever budget you want to make is however the market is at the time. So look at the market, look at how much these 80 overalls are going for, and then make your budget off of that. So we were able to find these 80 overalls for really cheap, so 6,000 plus 8k, about 14k, plus 721, plus another 728, plus 14, that's about 42k. Usually I finish the set for around 46 to 47k, and this time I was able to finish it for a lot less. But now we're going to try to find some expensive 86 overall team builder players. So usually Madden Companion app is really good at finding which players are selling for a lot of coins, because when you click on a card, it shows you the recent auction sold, and it shows you like how frequently they sell too, so because it tells you when they last sold. So it's also a good way to like tell which cards are selling for a lot of coins and which cards are selling frequently at the same time, because you want to have the double whammy. You want them to sell for a lot of coins and you want them to sell frequently, because you can't have one without the other. If they sell for a lot of coins but not a lot of people are buying him, then your card's going to be up on the auction house for a long time. So Madden Companion app can help you guys a lot when it comes to try to find expensive 86 overall team builder players. Like I said, you want to find expensive players that sell frequently. So if you can, then you guys are going to be able to make a lot of coins. So some positions I like to go to is defensive tackle. Usually these defensive tackle positions are going for a decent amount of coins, and usually I like to do things that's at least 55,000 coins. Usually at least 55,000 coins. So usually CD Lamb is pretty expensive. Right now, for some reason, he's only going for about 50,000 coins. Maybe tight ends. Let's see, Dawson Knox, CJ Uzama, both going about 53k. So like I said, do this for at least 50,000 coins. Let's see, what are some other good positions? Some of the offensive line is also good because a lot of people are seeking offensive line. So Eric McCoy is good for 55,000 coins. Let's check left guard and see how he's doing. 54,000 coins. Left tackle. Right now I'm leaning towards Eric McCoy because these offensive lines sell pretty pretty good. So let's go right guard. Taylor Decker is selling about 58k, but I don't think he sells very frequently. For some reason, there is an 86 overall team builder right guards. So right tackles, you know what, we'll do Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs is selling for about 59,000 coins. So now we're going to try to finish the set and sell him for about 59k. If he does sell, that's about 10 to 15k worth of profit. And yeah, so that's pretty much how you do the method. And we already did the set, I'm an idiot. We already did the set, the pack is in my unopened packs. So now we will select Tristan Wirfs and then put him up for about 58,000 coins. I'll put him up for 8 hours, and if he doesn't sell, then I'll just lower him until he sells, but we should be able to make at least 5,000 coin profit. So that took me about 10 minutes to make 5k, which isn't bad. I probably could have done it sooner, but 58k, that's definitely not too bad. I forgot to put them up for 8 hours, dang it. But that's pretty much how you guys do this method. Like I said, the first step is to finish the set for as cheap as possible, and you guys can make whatever budget you want. Like I said, my budget currently is finding 80 to 82 overalls for under 8k and finding 83 overalls for under 14k, and then you guys can change the budget however you want depending on how the market is. If the market's really down, you can change the budget to where you can find cards even cheaper, or you guys can change it up if the market goes up to where it's super hard to find players for that cheap. So like I said, you guys can change your budget whenever, but once you finish the set, then you want to find out which players are going for a lot of coins. So Madden Companion app can help you guys a lot with that. You guys can go onto your companion app, go buy 86 overall team builder players, and then see which cards are going for a lot of coins and which cards are also selling frequently and selling for a lot of coins. I didn't do this in this video because obviously I can't show you guys what's on the companion app, but you guys can do that to find some expensive 86 overall team builder players, and then finish the set and then pick the player and then sell him for that price and hopefully make some easy profit. You guys can do this every single time. It's pretty chill method. You guys can watch a show or movie while you do this. Like I said, it's pretty easy, and it's definitely one of my favorite coin methods. So the second method we'll be talking about will be completing these legend release challenges and completing the name of the challenge to get their power up. So for example, you guys can do the Lawrence Taylor challenge and get Lawrence Taylor's power up and then sell it for about 20,000 coins. Now these are full games, but if you run the ball and chew the clock, you guys can finish each challenge probably within about 15 minutes and then sell the power up for about an easy 20,000 coins. And you guys can do this on your side accounts if you have any side accounts. And it's not just Lawrence Taylor. You guys can do Reggie Wayne, you guys can do Michael Vick, Deion Sanders, you guys can do Tony Gonzalez, John Lynch. I don't think John Lynch is going for that much, and Bo Jackson is another good one, and Rod Woodson's another good one. There's a lot of good challenges you guys can do to get some power-ups that are going for a lot of coins, and these are full games, and so you guys can complete your MUT Master because you guys play on offense and defense obviously, so you guys can complete MUT Master. If you guys need passing yards, rushing yards, sacks, fumbles, whatever you guys need from MUT Master, you guys can do this while completing these legend release challenges, and that way you guys complete your MUT Master and get your coins at the same time. So like I said, you guys can go on the auction house and see which power-ups are going for a lot of coins. The challenges I recommend you guys do is Michael Vick, Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, Reggie Wayne, Tony Gonzalez, Bo Jackson, Rod Woodson, and Morton Anderson, and Steve Atwater. So those are a couple challenges you guys can do to make some easy coins. But yeah, that is method number 2. So the third method we'll be talking about will be the get a player method, and I know a lot of you guys probably know about this method, so I'm trying to make this short and to the point. So each one of these packs costs 500 coins, and this is probably my favorite method right now because with the Series 2 update, these packs have boosted odds, which means you guys are going to be pulling a lot more golds. Every time you guys pull a gold, you guys are going to definitely be making profit. So these 70 to 74 balls, you guys could probably sell for about 900 to 1,000 coins, thus making about an easy 400 coin profit. So there we go, easy 400 coins. That might not sound like much, but I just made 400 coins in like 30 seconds, and this is like probably this is probably the chillest method out there. You guys literally don't need to do anything. Just make sure you guys don't accidentally buy the wrong pack. I've done that a couple times. I've accidentally bought a legend fantasy pack when I was trying to buy a get a player pack. But like I said, just do this over and over again, and if you guys pull a high gold, then sometimes they go for like 3,000 coins. So we'll just put this bad boy up for 1,000 coins. He should sell, and that should be an easy 400 coin profit. But this is how simple the method is. You just open the get a player packs, and if you pull a silver, you just want to put them into the next exchange set. So if you pull a 62 to 65, put them into the 66 to 69 exchange set. If you pull a 66 to 69 overall, put them into the 70 to 74 overall exchange set. And if you pull a low gold, you just want to sell them for about 1,000 coins. I usually put them up for about 950 to 1,000 coins, and one of my players just sold So yeah, that's pretty much how simple this method is. So since the market changes a lot, I always like to see how much the gold players are going for. So if we just do quality 70 to 74 overall, we can see that the cheapest 70 overall is going for about 1,050, which means that it's pretty much definite that if I put my cards up for 1,000 coins, they will definitely sell. So you always want to check to see how much the gold cards are going for without filtering down, just to see how the market is looking. Like I said, the market changes a lot. So with this higher gold, with the 75, 79s, these players are going for about 2,700 coins. So I know if I put my higher gold players up for about 2,600 coins, they will probably sell. So that's pretty much how I, decide how much I want to put my gold players up for. Like I said, if you pull a silver player, just put them into the next exchange tent. If you pull a gold player, just sell them for however much they're going for on the auction house. Now, if you want to, you guys can check to see how much each gold player you guys get sells for on Mudhead if you want, but personally I'm too lazy to do that, and I just put them up for the minimum price and then just make some easy profit whenever I pull a gold. If you look at the pack odds, I'm pretty sure it says you have about a 34% chance to pull a gold player. So if we look at the pack odds, 34% chance to pull a 70 plus, so that means you have a 34% chance to make at least a 400 coin profit, which is absolutely insane. And even if you pull a silver player, you guys might lose like 100 to 300 coins at the very most, and you guys might pull some expensive power-ups. Like sometimes, I've seen people pull Tyreek Hill power-up, I've seen people pull Denzel Ward, Jamal Adams. There's a lot of expensive power-ups you guys can pull from the Get a Player method, so that is definitely probably my favorite method right now. So the fourth method we'll be talking about will be completing the MUT Master Series 2 objective list. So you guys need 200 stars and you guys need 30 forced fumbles. And once you guys complete the Series 2 objective list, then you guys will be getting about 120,000 total coins. But make sure you guys complete this within Series 2. Make sure you guys do this before Series 3 comes out. Otherwise, you guys will only be getting 45,000 coins. So you definitely want to make sure you guys get this Series 2 objective list done while it's still Series 2. So I'm going to show you guys how to finish this as fast as possible to get your free 120k as fast as possible. So first I'm going to show you guys how to get the forced fumbles with Sam Mills. So you guys have to make forced fumbles with Sam Mills. It can't be any other player. It has to be Sam Mills that's making the forced fumble. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure Sam Mills is your right outside linebacker. So we're just going to put somebody else as middle linebacker number 1. So it doesn't matter who. So we're just going to put Patrick Queen as middle linebacker number 1. And then we are going to go to our right outside linebacker position. And then we're going to put Sam Mills there. So this is step 1. Make sure Sam Mills is at your right outside linebacker slot. And then the challenge we will be doing to get the 30 forced fumbles is in the rival section. It's recruit your team captain. It's DT Leroy Glover. So this is pretty simple to how you got the sacks with Sam Mills. So if you guys don't know, with the Series 1 MUT Master objective list, there was an objective called get like 150 sacks with Sam Mills. So it's pretty much like getting sacks, just you're going to make them fumble instead of just sacking them. So if you guys already know how to get sacks, then you guys don't need to watch the rest of this method. But if you guys don't know how to get easy sacks with Sam Mills, then you guys can keep watching. So the play we're going to be calling will be in formation special team. It should be the 5th one, so I just go left twice. It should call pump block 44 even. You go into it, then the play you want to choose is 8 up safe man, and then you want to go into Sam Mills. So we're just going to go into Sam Mills right here. Now when he hikes the ball, you want to hold R2 if you're on PlayStation, or hold right stick if you're on Xbox, and then hold the left stick down at the same time, and then you should be able to come in through the D line and get an easy sack and force fumble right there. So that's pretty much how you guys do the method. I'm going to show you guys that again. So like I said, just go to formations, go to special teams, pump block 44 even, pick 8 up safe man, go on to Sam Mills, and then you guys are going to either want to hold R2 and left stick down at the same time, or if you guys are on Xbox, hold the right trigger and the left stick down at the same time. So since I'm on PlayStation, I'm going to hold R2, left stick down, and then sack Sam Mills, and he should fumble every time you sack him. And it doesn't matter if they recover it, as long as you force the fumble. And it's not a fumble recovery, all you need to do is force it, and then all you have to do is replay the challenge and then repeat this process over and over again. It only takes you about 20 minutes. It only takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to get this done. It's a very simple, very effective way to get your MUT Master Series 2 objective list done. But that's how you guys get your forced fumbles. Just hold R2 if you're on PlayStation and left stick down, and then hold right trigger and left stick down if you're on Xbox, and then bam, miss Ryan Fitzpatrick. I accidentally missed my sack, and he didn't fumble that time. It's pretty rare when they don't fumble, but they fumble, I would say, about 90% of the time. But that's pretty much how you do the method. That's how you guys get your forced fumble. So to get your stars, it has to be new stars. So you guys can't just replay the challenge over and over again and have it count towards. It has to be stars that you haven't earned before. So you have to continuously play new challenges in order for it to count towards MUT Master. So if you already completed most of the challenges, then you guys are going to be in a pretty tough place. But if you guys haven't completed any challenges, that challenge should be pretty easy for you. But if you haven't done it already, I recommend you guys do these Superstar MVP challenges. These challenges are really easy, and you guys can get a bunch of stars by doing this, like score a passing touchdown in 2 plays. Usually you guys can do these challenges within 1 or 2 drives and then get some easy stars, and you guys should be able to get your 200 stars in no time. And plus you guys also get these milestone rewards while you guys complete Superstar MVP. So if you guys need 200 stars and you haven't complete the Superstar MVP challenges, it's a good way to get your stars done. Other good ones is NFL Epics, that's another great way to get your stars. Rivals is another great one, but like I said, just complete challenges you haven't done before and then get your stars. Try to pick the quickest one possible, and then you guys should get your MUT Master done. And then after you complete all the objectives, you guys will be getting in total 120,000 coins. So the fifth and final method we'll be talking about will be the Playbook Method, and this is another popular method, but it's very efficient. It can get you fast and easy coins, and it can also give you like a decent amount too. Like sometimes I make about 1 to 2k every single minute, so if you guys grind this out, you guys can make a lot of coins over time. So each one of these packs costs about 150 training points. Right now training is pretty inexpensive. You guys can get them for about 25 to 30 coins per training. So let's say you guys get a player for about 25 to 30. We'll say you get a player for at worst 30 coins per training. Then each one of these packs will cost 150 times 30. So this would cost about 4,500 coins in training. So that's how much each one of these packs would cost you if you guys got 30 coins per training. So the first step to this method is to actually get some training. So like I said at the beginning of the video, the best time to get training is when the market crashes. So usually the market crashes whenever a new promo comes out, or whenever LTDs come out, or whenever the new legend cards come out. So usually they crash on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So this video will probably be coming out on Thursday when all the new LTDs will be coming out. I have no idea who the LTDs are going to be, but if they're good, then that means the market will crash, and that will mean training will be pretty cheap. So I recommend, if you guys are looking for some training, I recommend you guys get these 87 overalls. Just go to quality 86 to 87, and you guys can go by a bunch of different filters. You guys can go by legends, you guys can go by core elites. Just try to find these 87 overalls for, I would say, probably under 50k. So as you guys can see, it's not too hard to find these 87 overalls for under 50k. So that's what I recommend you guys do when you guys do this method. Try to find 87 overalls for under 50,000 coins in order to get training for about 30 coins per training. You guys don't have to do it in legends. You guys can go by core elites too and try to find 87 overalls for under 50k. Now I get everybody doesn't have 50k, so if you guys don't have that many coins, you guys can try to snipe these lower overalls. Just make sure you guys get them within 30 coins per training. So how you calculate that is you want to find the overall you want to snipe, find how much that overall quick sells for, multiply by 30, and that's how much you want to snipe that specific overall for. So for example, an 83 overall, let's say I wanted to try to snipe an 83 overall for 50 or for 30 coins per training. So 83 overalls quick sell for about 450 training points. 450 times 30 is about 13,500. So I want to find specifically 83 overalls for 13,500 coins or less in order to get them for about 30 coins per training. So then I would just go by, a couple different filters, try to find these for about 80 or about 13,500 coins if I can. So all offense, and just try to find these 83 overalls for 13,500 coins or less. So that's how you guys do the math. Find the overall you want to snipe, find how much that overall quick sells for, multiply by 30, and that's your budget for that specific overall. But once you guys get your training, then you guys want to figure out which playbooks are going for a lot of coins, because then you have enough training to open up the playbook packs. But you don't want to open up the playbook packs if you don't know which playbooks you want to get and which playbooks go for a lot of coins. So to find out which playbooks are expensive, there is a thing I do. So the thing I do is I go by specific teams. So I go by like the Cardinals, the Chiefs. I go in this order. I go type playbooks and I go by team: Cardinals, Chiefs, Dolphins, Giants, Jets, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Ravens, Saints, Seahawks, and Texans. The reason why I go by those teams is because those are the most sought after playbooks in Madden, so those are the best playbooks in Madden, which means a lot of people like to buy those playbooks and they will sell frequently, and they usually sell a lot of coins. So if we go by Cardinals, then you guys can see the Cardinals offensive playbook is selling for about 8,000 coins. So once we find an expensive playbook, then we go to browse the store and we buy that specific playbook. So unfortunately, I'm apparently 7 training short shy, but then what I would do is I would go into training and I would buy the base offense. Make sure you guys pay attention whether it's offense or defense. I've made that mistake before. So then I would buy the base off playbook, pick the Cardinals playbook, and try to sell it for about 8,000 coins. Like I said, if you get a player for 30 coins per training, each one of these packs will cost about 4,500 coins, which means as long as you sell the playbook for over 5,000 coins, then you guys will be making profit. So usually I like to try to find a playbook that goes for at least over 5,500 coins. I do not sell a playbook for under 5,500 coins. So that's what I do. I just go by those series of teams, and then once I find an expensive playbook, then I go buy the playbook, and I buy whether it's offense or defense. I buy that specific, offense or defense playbook, and then I try to sell it for how many coins it's going for. And then after I'm done, then I go back into the cycle I was going. So let's go back to playbooks. So I just was at the Chiefs. So since I'm done with the Chiefs, now we're going, or the Cardinals, now we're going to the Chiefs. So let's see if there's any expensive Chief playbook. So let's look at the Chiefs offense. So the Chiefs offense is selling it for about 7,000 coins. So that's an expensive one too. So now I'm going to go back into browse the store, buy the Chiefs offensive playbook, and then put it, holy crap, I cannot talk today. Then I'm going to put it up for 6,600 coins and then make an easy 1,500 coin profit. But that's how you guys do the method. Step 1, get a player for 30 coins per training or less. Step 2, find which playbooks are going for a lot of coins, preferably over 5,500 coins. Any playbook that go for over 5,500 coins, you guys can make profit. And then step number 3, go into browse the store, pick those playbooks, and make sure you guys pay attention whether it's offense or defense, and then sell it on the auction house for an easy and quick profit. It's a great method. You guys can make up to 1 to 2k every single minute if you do this fast enough, obviously minus the time it takes to sell. But that is method number 5, and those are all the methods I have for you guys today. Once again, if you have any questions, be sure to comment down in the comment section below. I hope this video did help you out, and if it did, and holy crap, if it did, please do like and comment, because it has helped me get discovered more on YouTube. Sorry for my talking today. I'm kind of tired right now, and I know that's not an excuse. I can't say I'm tired as an excuse, but yeah, I'm tired, so I can't really talk right, but that's on me. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, please do like and comment. If you guys are new, please do subscribe and press the bell, so that way you guys get notified whenever I upload, and it would also help out the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Hands-Free Gamer. Hope you have a fantastic day. Welcome back. Holy, I just did my intro. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm the Hands-Free Gamer. Hope you have a fantastic day. God bless. Wash your hands. Stay home. Stay safe. Peace. Jeez Louise, that was a terrible outro.